What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is MC Coffee, and we're watching what's trending on Royal Jimmy Trends. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. It is Royal Jimmy Trends, and then follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Now there's a video circulating or trending on TikTok, and it's about Rev Eastwood Anaba. Rev Eastwood Anaba. Now, Rev Eastwood Anaba is one of the respected and prominent men of God in this country. Now, you can't talk about men of God in this country without mentioning Eastwood Anaba. You can't talk about men of God in this country when you mention Daggy Ward Mills, Pastor Mensa Otabil, the Royal House Pastor, Reverend Sam Kwanchi Ankra, and then Reverend Ajin Asari. Now, these men of God are very, very prominent, and then Eastwood Anaba happens to be one of them. Now, Reverend Eastwood Anaba has something to say about John Mahama. But before that, let's watch the video.
With stories, I have had experiences with two presidents in Ghana. President John Mahama, President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. These two men. You know, you think that you are a pastor, you can't approach a president. I'm in Lagos, a pastor has an accident in Nandom. His head is broken. He must get to Accra, otherwise he will die. Dr. Otabil, my good friend, called me. He said, Osofu, where are you? I said, I'm in Lagos. Dr. Otabil said, Eastwood, I have an emergency. One of our pastors, his head is broken. He's in Nandom, a pastor of ICGC. Can you help by calling the government so that they send the air ambulance to pick the guy to hospital? Otherwise, we're going to lose him. I was in Lagos with mommy. I called President John Mahama. I said, Your Excellency. He said, where are you? I said, I'm in Lagos. But I have a problem. I have a pastor friend. He's a pastor of ICGC. He has had an accident in Nandom. We need the air ambulance to carry him. He told me, he said, my brother, I'm going to call the Air Force commander and I'll be back with you in 30 minutes. In less than 10 minutes, he called me back. He said, the Air Force commander is going to call you back in a few minutes. By the time he put down the phone, Air Force commander called me. He said, Pastor Eastwood, where are you? I said, I'm in Lagos. He said, the president has given me your assignment. Consider it done. By tomorrow, your patient will be in Accra. The plane went all the way to Wow Hospital, picked up the patient, and sent Pastor Peter Gagara to Accra. And up till today, Pastor Peter Gagara is alive. I came to announce to you to stop listening to liars. There are people that can help you, and because they know who they are aware of who they are, they accept who they are acting who they are. People accuse them of pride and they drive them away from you.
So Eastwood Anaba says that, according to the video, he said that he had an encounter with John Mahama and he was sharing with his church. So according to him, he was like, he was there, and then Pastor Mensa Otabil called him on phone that he has a problem, that he would like him to help him talk to the president, then John Mahama, to help him kind of bring someone who is injured, a pastor who is injured, from Wa to Accra. So according to Eastwood Anaba, quickly, by then he was not in the country, he was in Lagos by then. So quickly he has to call the then president, John Mahama. So when he called Mahama, quickly his request was granted. But we will come to the video. But my question is, how come we have not heard Pastor Mensa Otabil, my own pastor? How come we didn't hear him saying that? Maybe he has said that in a couple of his sermon. But personally, I have not heard that. Please, if you have heard that, kindly put it at the comment section for us to also digest. So how come Pastor Mensa Otabil have not mentioned this? Because as far as I'm concerned, I have not heard him saying it. Honestly speaking, I've not heard him saying it, because we know Pastor Mensa Otabil was very influential, okay, in taking John Mahama to position and then bringing NPP into government. I'm not trying to do politics here, but we are trying to digest things. So President John Mahama did this for you, and you didn't mention it. You can't remember those days. The listing, this man will come. You know, he you know how his style of preaching. Okay, he do like proverb, then he do some slide kasanchibi. Yes, but how come he didn't mention this to anyone? How come he didn't address this? That is per my knowledge. I've not heard him say this on his platform. Maybe he has said it, but I have not. So please, if you have heard that, let me know at the comment section. Now let's digest the video. So he called the man of God. No, the man of God called the former President Mahama. And then quickly his request was granted within 30 minutes. So why is he saying it now? I'm talking about Eastwood Anaba. Why did he say this long ago? Because this thing is, we can say, is between 7 years or 8 years ago. So how come he is now saying it? Why? Is it that he is fed up with the current government? Or he just felt that it was the right time for him to talk about that? Because it's been almost 8 years since the former president left office. And you are now saying this. What do you want to achieve? What is he trying to achieve? People are saying that maybe he's saying that because of the way the current government, they've messed up this country. People are also saying that, oh no, he has to say that just to be in line with the kind of message that he was giving to his people at the church. Others are also saying that, oh, he go take no fuel from the former president. I can't tell, because he is saying this now, and then Otabil have not even mentioned that. Others also say that, oh, he is not saying the truth. He's just trying to make John Mahama popular. That is not my words. These are the things that people are saying behind closed doors. These are what people are saying on social media. I can't tell. I can't confirm this, but I'm just giving you what people are also saying. Or is he saying that because he wants some favor from the former president and NDC? Because, you know, currently NDC people, these NDC guys, they are not really happy with the men of God, because they feel that the way some of the men of God bashed Mahama, no, they are not bashing Akufo-Addo same way. They feel that people were too quiet because it is now Akufo-Addo in office. What they did to Mahama those days, they are not doing the same to Akufo-Addo. So is he trying to get that phase to the NDC and Mahama? Is he trying to get that favor? Some also saying that, oh, where right now he sees NDC they come power, so he won't do something. So say if NDC come power, you get something small, we're going to look at you. That these are not my words. These are what people are saying. But I think that, you know, you don't just go to church and then preach. You go to church, prepare a sermon, and then go to the church and then tell your people at the church. So I feel that it was just the right time for Eastwood Anaba to say that, because it matches with the sermon. Because if you really listen to the video, he was actually talking about people giving. I mean, people not being the same as everyone. I mean, people being different. So I think the message was kind of skewed to that direction. That is why he also tried to bring in that example, using that typical example, using John Mahama as a typical example. So that is what I'm thinking. I'm not sure he's trying to get favor. He's trying to tell the government of the day that no. Personally, that is what I'm thinking, because I'm not sure it's Anaba of all men of God who just say something just for favor. Nah, it be what way the man, you know, gets everything. I'm not sure he needs something from the former president. Now, what do you also think about this issue? Drop it at the comment section. My name is MC Kafui. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Kindly also subscribe to our YouTube channel and then click on the notification bell so that we drop a notification whenever we drop a new video. I'm off. Royal Jimmy Trends, your #1 entertainment and lifestyle channel.